What is with what's going on? Is
Shoes up, kicking with the right thing. Shoes right, that's I don't
we're
gotta.
on YouTube already.
Yeah, I know, so I'll stop the music.
I was like, oh no. So you're gonna make it a habit now to be before matchsticks, or what's going on here?
Ain't shit. I just got to my homegirl house. Right now. Like, fuck, I'm so tired today. I didn't even have that many fucking beds and shit on my route. It was just a bunch of tedious shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you definitely know what I mean. Shit you drive.
Yep.
So
Going to big old job sites, only having to drop off a box this fucking big right here.
Bro, I literally went to fucking one house today to grab numbers off a machine. I went to another place this morning. All I did, hold on. My first stop was like stupid easy, but I had to wait like fucking 30 minutes. Like my very first stop. I picked up a wheelchair. That's all I had to grab was a fucking wheelchair and some oxygen, bro. I literally waited 30 minutes. They kept calling the maintenance dude. They was like, David, please come to the front. David comes to I'm sitting there waiting on David. I'm like, what the fuck? David's out back with the leaf blower fucking blowing, so he don't even hear the shit. He don't even hear the intercom because the leaf blower is fucking going at max. They walk me to the back. He's still back there blowing leaves and shit. I'm like, what in the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, my day went a lot like that. Just a bunch of tedious shit, bro.
Sounds like a hell of a day.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, bro. Oh, I didn't even finish my fucking because I'm certain I didn't finish telling y'all how that game ended on Saturday. Well, I can tell you now, and the people on YouTube. That fucking kicker, like I know I specified it, that kicker beat us, but dude, like in overtime, their first possession, right? Because we got the ball first, we didn't score.
Mm-hmm.
They got the ball first down. They lined up for a field goal. First down. Linebacker busts fucking through. I fucking swiped the fucking lineman, bust through. Linebacker missed it. The ball literally slides past. Like I can feel the wind of the football. He line drives this bitch, bro. It was like in my arm pad, right by my fucking hand. He makes this bitch game over. Oh my! It was more like this because I was on strong side. The linebacker he busts weak side. I'm on strong side. Like, bro, it was one of those. Like that motherfucker went right between us. He just fucking drills this some bitch right in between us, bro. Like that shit. I instantly took my helmet off and was like, fuck. I'm destroying my thigh.
He got it out. He got it over the 6'10" guy. Good for him. Good for him.
Fuck. Bro,
that's an accomplishment right there.
That kicker needs a walk-on tryout, bro.
Oh, he will.
For the Seahawks. Like, for real. We weren't that far.
Or for Denver. Or does Denver still have McManus?
I think they still have McManus, but fucking like we probably blocks away from the fucking the training facility. Because you see Big fucking 12, you see the Seahawks fucking thing on there. Like it wasn't that far from us.
I'll try and see if I can accomplish something here. Because this shit has been like hell for me lately.
Are we still going over the StreamYard?
Yes. We're still. Shit's gonna be all sorts of crooked. You see this? You see this shit? I have to have it there because the things are too tight and they'll fucking either lock my phone or turn down the volume. This is how it's gonna have to be for a minute.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, no, it's not that bad. I feel like you're just being extra about it right now. I don't think nobody's gonna give a shit.
Yeah. NBA's getting fucking crazy. Yeah, we need to talk about Ja for a second. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, Ja Morant's making a fucking name for himself. That's it. That's the intro. Welcome to the All Pro JAFFO, ladies and gentlemen. A Tornado Bros Productions podcast where we bring you the highly elevated sports talk for the highly elevated sports fan. I'm your host JP, and alongside me, as always, the best DJ in the entire world, Mr. DJ Matt Sticks.
Yo.
And the 6'10" beast from the southeast, Mr. Country K.
Konnichiwa, all my people.
And it's going to be pretty much all NBA playoffs today, unless we scurry off onto another subject. But nonetheless, we have to talk about it. Ja Morant is everything we kind of thought he was, and proving to be better than both Zion and RJ Barrett combined out of that draft class, because this kid is pretty fucking wild, dude. He is pretty fucking wild. And at 6'2", like, I don't know, man. The kid is just something special. Like, what were you guys saying? Because from what I saw, he dropped somebody and made it. Did this spin move, circus, midair, body control, fucking throw it up at the last second underneath Draymond's arm, made that shot. Just like the dude is just so smooth with everything. I mean, what were you guys seeing? Because what I saw was insane.
I've been watching the series. Especially the Warriors series is going to be a good ass series. I think that shit going to go damn near. It's probably going to go 7 games. Everybody think the Warriors are going to win, but I think Morant then might pull a rabbit out the hat.
Well, I mean, the only reason why I say that is because Gary Payton Jr. is out now. What did y'all think about that play, by the way? I thought that was like, bro.
I don't think it was intentional. Like, he should, like they said, like, he got caught up in the moment. I don't think he intentionally tried to hurt. I don't think nobody really, I mean, you get some dudes that are just assholes like that, but I don't think he, like, going up, trying to block that shot intentionally, like, try to foul him there, try to foul him definitely, but I don't think he's trying to make him fracture his elbow.
Yeah.
So, he don't seem like that kind of player that's, like, dirty like that. So.
I mean, it's kind of a universal consensus that
they say don't land on your hands and your arms. That shit the first to go.
I mean, what was he going to else? Was he going to do? Land on his fucking face?
No, his back. He was turned.
Yeah, he landed on your back. Yeah, he could.
Oh, he was going to land on his back?
Yeah, he could have landed on his back. All you had to do was just pull his arm up. He'd have landed on his back.
Even the trainers tell you, they say land on your back, your butt, but never on your hand, because that's gonna give your wrist and your elbow and your shoulder gonna give first. You can land on the back of your shoulders, but yeah, falling like that. I mean, brace yourself. That shit.
I mean, I've been hearing all around, on the national media and everything. It seems to be a universal consensus that even though the intention was not to actually physically hurt Gary Payton Jr., the play itself was a pretty fucking dirty play. Yeah. Like, not only did he came up and swung back full on, like, it was a dirty play. So it was just kind of one of those. It was unfortunate that he got hurt. And I was hearing some people going like, why didn't the Warriors start fighting? And then other people were saying like, oh no, because then if you start fighting, more people would have got ejected. You would have had more people out the game. So that's so where does the line come? I was about to say, like, where does the line get crossed though? To where you fight for your teammate? If that's not the line to we're going to start throwing some hands, where is it? How egregious does it have to be?
I think they got two, 3 people that'll fight on that team. Draymond, Gary Payton Jr. because of his daddy. I feel like his daddy instilled that dog in him. And fucking Jordan Poole, maybe. Like, I don't see too many of the Warriors just going out there throwing the fisticuffs. Like, it ain't happening, man. I would just be all over. Yeah, no, Steph, Clay, none of them fighting. But I would just be honest with you, like, it was a dirty play because realistically, you could have just let him have that. Like, it was a fact, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't going to accomplish nothing by doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you foul him, just think about it. The only way he would have missed that shot is fouling him the way he fouled him. If he fouled him any other way, he's still going up for a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was already, like, there. Like, he was at the apex already.
Yeah, Steve Kerr was talking about he broke a code. And that's like one of those, like, everybody kind of knows it's not one of those universal rule things, but everyone kind of knows when somebody is up in the air, you know, you don't undercut them. There's a code to win, especially when somebody's up in the air for everybody's safety.
And yeah, no, he for sure broke that point.
It's no different than football. Like when it's an unprotected player, pretty much. When they up in the air, there ain't shit you can do to protect yourself. Get fucked, break a bone.
Defenseless receiver rules and stuff. Yeah,
drinking that vitamin D milk. He wasn't drinking enough milk.
Nah, milk wasn't gonna save it. Milk wasn't gonna save him right
from
there.
that high at that velocity, bro. I mean, again, if you don't land on your ass or on your back, something's probably gonna break. And it just so happened to be his shooting elbow is what was fractured. So he's done for the rest of the playoffs.
And because he's been like past 6 years. They were saying he's been trying to get on the team, and he finally got somewhere, got to the fucking playoffs, and
then this is what happens. It's fucked up. Yeah, it's fucked up. Some people are calling for the rule of, with something like that, if somebody does get hurt, you should get suspended for the amount of time that person is out with their injury.
That's the dumb enough.
I was going to say, what did you guys think about that?
Hell no.
Fuck no.
You might as well just make it no contact basketball.
Fuck.
No. Not just saying like on a tough player defense, somebody just freak accident. No, like again, one of these egregious flagrant 2, you're out of the game. If somebody gets injured as a result of that type of play, would it call for that type of?
Because the league has their own officials and stuff like that, they take a look at it. Right. So if it's at that point, then yeah, somebody gonna, they're gonna get them up out of there, suspended indefinitely, whatever. Then the league does it, then the team does it. You know what I mean? So the person can have 2 suspensions, just like I NFL or whatever. So
suspensions and league
suspensions. I ain't going with that. I ain't going with that rule suggestion though.
Yeah, that I was like, wow, because if somebody tears their ACL, done for the rest of the season, that means you're suspended for the whole season.
Yeah, and
that'd be kind of fucked up.
It's game 3. That's some bullshit.
I mean, but if this was regular season, what do you think the suspension would be for that? Or if it would even call for a suspension?
I mean, yeah, they're gonna suspend him for a couple games. They were suspending for a couple games because he got 82. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he had like 10, 15 games, they'll suspend him for like 1, 2 games. Make him sit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or something like that. Or they will try to appeal it or whatever. But you could tell it wasn't egregious. I feel like that's just the intent kind of matters. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, obviously, he didn't do it on purpose. Well, okay. I shouldn't say he didn't do it. He didn't. The act itself was on purpose. The injury was not on purpose. That's what I'm thinking about. It's like, if you're going to go up and do that, shit, at least when Draymond got his flagrant 2, he tried to catch the dude on the way down. So it's like, at that point, heat of the moment, passion, you can call it whatever the hell it is you want to call it. When you look back at it, there was full intent. There wasn't intent to injure, like fracture elbow, you're done for the rest of the playoffs. But there was an intent to send the message. Hard foul, whatever it was, cause a scuffle, that type of shit. But I mean, it was just unfortunate that the injury was the result of that.
I don't think the Warriors going to be able to do it for Lil Saint.
No.
Well, that's the thing. Gary Payton was one of their best defenders.
That I know. That's what I'm saying.
He was the one. He was basically the only one out of the whole team who can kind of keep John in check.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, Morant's obviously going to get his, but not 47 like he dropped last night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I said I don't think they're going to be able to do it for Lil Saint. They're not going to be able to, pick up the slack. I seriously don't think so. I think Jet finna go off and they're going to knock them off.
I mean, it's quite possible, bro. It is very possible. Sweeney, leave it. Leave him alone.
The way Milwaukee played the other night, I don't see them advancing either. I got fucking dog walked by the Celtics last night.
Yeah, but game one wasn't like that, though, right?
Wasn't game one? They lost by like fucking, at one point,
they like 20 points.
Damn near 25 last night.
It was like 108 to 86 or something like that.
Yeah, Milwaukee was getting taxed.
I did.
Yeah,
what I said.
It was 108 or was it 108 or 106?
I ain't even gonna keep goddamn explaining, but just show it. Your visual representation of what's going on.
I mean, the Heat just beat the Sixers today. Yeah.
Oh, we finna sweep that. This finna be over with. We finna get them up out of here. Go ahead and get the broom ready. I gave him 5. As soon as I heard Joel Embiid, I gave him 5. I was like, James might pull one off, but James been playing like caca. Hey, look.
Yeah, that was the end of the Sixers.
It's a wrap. I'm telling you, Heat to the finals. I'm telling you. We get the Celtics. It's so bad. Ooh, Lord, it's so bad for the Celtics.
The Brooklyn Nets and the 76ers trade, Ben Simmons and James Harden, was the most even trade in hindsight because neither one of them fucking do shit.
Nah.
Ben Simmons didn't play the whole thing, and James Harden hadn't played good at all this last few, not even playoffs or the last stretch of the season. But like shit.
It's not an even trade for the simple fact of it's the other players. Like, it's the other players that's in that trade. Like, you got to think about it. Like, the doggone 76ers just got Brooklyn got Seth Curry.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. That boy Seth be out there clipping shit. He be out there clipping shit, man.
Yeah, but they still got swept.
Yeah, they got swept. For the simple fact of them boys was locked. Well, they hate Kyrie. Simple as that. Fuck all the other shit. They swept them because they hate Kyrie. I'm serious. That's the reason why. Like, people gonna come back and think about it. Like, the reason why Boston swept, they gonna try to make all these excuses. No, them boys was motivated by hatred. They hate Kyrie, and they wasn't trying to. They like, damn if we lose to him.
And it turns out Ben Simmons is getting back surgery on Thursday. Finally, that was announced. And everything too. But I mean, he said there was a mental block, which tells me he wasn't all the way in it. He didn't really want to play. And that was causing the quote unquote stress in his back, preventing him from playing. So in hindsight, his unwillingness and unwant to play the game prevented him from playing the game. But I mean,
I wouldn't say that.
It's all right. I didn't really want to see the Nets and stuff like that. Like right now, my sole focus is on how fucking ridiculous in his second year John Morant is. The kid's already a superstar. Like it's not even close. The kid is just against the Warriors, one of the better teams in the last 10, 15 years. When you look at championships and everything else like that, Steph Curry, all that kind of stuff, he's holding his own against them. It's not the same team, obviously from back then. But yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, I see your face going, hold on. It's like, yeah, obviously it's not the same team from those championship runs. It's not KD and everybody on the squad. But still, Ja's holding his own. And he's making it look easy. And I mean, most improved. Do you think he should have got most improved?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
I thought that was kind of a hack.
So no, the reason why they did that, they wanted to give him an award because they know he's not going to win the MVP. You know what I'm saying? There's no other award.
They basically gave him a participation trophy.
That's all they made that shit was this year because it was nobody that had a points jump as much as him. One and two. I mean, the effect on.
If I was Ja, I'd give that shit away too. I want your fucking participation trophy. I'm about to go dominate the fucking playoffs and show you why I should have been the MVP. Jokic is already out. Giannis is on his way out right now. In Milwaukee's like that. Ja's the only one still standing.
Man, Heat to the finals, man.
With it, Heat and who? Suns?
I don't know, bro.
Memphis? Think so.
If it's Heat Memphis, Heat won the championship. Believe that. That shit over with quick.
Yeah, no, they're gonna lock down Ja and nobody else can really.
Bro, I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. Ja nice, but that we got defensive rotation. There's no lack. Our starting five don't lack on defense rotation. We can all five of our starting five can guard Ja.
Yep. So
I mean, you can run a screen and roll. You gonna step up, or fucking goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna step up, and you still gonna get the same pressure, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Ja would need to have the most perfect, unbelievable stretch of games in order to pull that off.
No, bro. It's not Ja not James Harden.
I mean, I think he's better than James Harden, to be honest with you.
Current James Harden, yeah, but James Harden at the peak of his game, let's say like
in
this.
Houston,
best we've seen James Harden so far. When he was in Houston, he won the MVP. There's no fucking way. There's no way you can say James Harden is better than Ja. I mean, Ja better than James Harden. There's absolutely
at shooting. Shooting
what?
I mean, it was all about the step back three with him.
Bro, James Harden clip was crazy. James Harden clip still is crazy. I don't think he's ready. Like, I feel like this season was
never a
like
great defender.
Kind of like now that's what I give you. James Harden can play some defense a little bit, but Ja's a way better defender. I give you that for sure. But one thing I'm telling you, Ja ain't got shit on James Harden passing, and he ain't got shit on James Harden scoring, bro. Ja can get to the rim like a motherfucker, but James Harden literally changed the game. Like, people wasn't doing the Euro step as much as they was because Manu was doing it. It wasn't like that shit wasn't in the league. Manu Ginobili, that was his go-to when he drive the basket.
Harden just made it popular.
He fucking goddamn, yeah, let's just say it like that. He made it more popular, and he changed the game. There's no way you could tell me, bro, Ja's not even at that level yet. Jake getting better. He for sure gonna get there.
Yeah, I was saying in his second year, he's at where he's at right now. This kid is
think about it, he had the ability to evolve a lot better, a lot faster, because he is good. Not taken away from him, but when you ain't got no competition like that, you able to make your mistakes and shit like that. You able to do all that bullshit. You gotta remember, James Harden didn't explode. He didn't become James Harden as we see him until he left the fucking Thunder, and he was there 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying? He went to the finals and shit like that with them boys, all that shit. So it's like Ja had a fucking earlier start. You know what I'm saying? Like, the person that everybody compare him to is D Rose, which is a very good comparison because that's how D Rose was playing when he first got in the league. Yeah. So J nice, not taking nothing away from him at all. But to say he better than James Harden, nah, I can't go with that. James is,
at least MVP year James Harden.
I honestly, bro, I even say fucking, even when he was just fat last year, bro, think of the first 3 games he played, he had like 40. each one of them motherfuckers, then he goddamn got traded. Like James Harden fucking goddamn came back fat as shit, overweight, and got 40 like 3 games straight, got traded. Like, bro, bro, like your ability to score the ball, no matter what size you are, out of shape, in shape, he can go out there and get 40 points. Dog, that's something different, bro.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we'll see how this continues to go, but I'm just saying, like, John Morant is just right now, if you talk about in the entire playoffs, who is the best player in the NBA in playoffs right now? It's got to be Ja. It's got to be Ja. Who else is playing better than Ja Morant right now? Tatum close.
I wouldn't even put him in that category. Shit.
Booker maybe.
Yeah, D-Book maybe. Jimmy Butler fucking going stupid. Like, please not discredit him because he just had a 40
I'm not saying that they're not balling out in their own right. I'm just saying right now the most impressive player on the floor in the entire playoffs right now is Ja Morant.
That's what I said. I don't know.
Like, this kid, honestly, I mean, I don't know. I heard some people say, fucking Max Kellerman this morning said that that Ja Morant is better than what Allen Iverson was. And I'm like,
in his entirety or just this point in his career? His second.
He just said that as the blanket statement. There was no comparing years or anything. He just said he thinks Ja Morant is better than Allen Iverson. I was like, slow your roll. Remember who Allen Iverson is or was. You know, just he pulled the LeBron James and took a shitty Sixers team to the finals, only to get taken out by Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah. Ja got help over there. Them boys, like, let's not get it twisted. Josh Johnson over there. They got Dylan Brooks. They got some people. And they got Valanciunas. Valanciunas, bro, is really a sleeper. People don't understand how solid he is as a big man. He ain't like the best dude in the league like that type shit. But he's a good player for your team. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll come in and do his job. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys. I'm going to do my motherfucking job. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's one of those good role-playing piece players. Guy can get you some rebounds, some minutes, come off the bench and everything like that. I definitely see him as that kind of guy, which is effective. You need guys like that.
Oh, scratch that. I'm sorry.
Especially big guys like that.
I'm sorry. They don't have him. They got fucking Steven Adams. They traded for Steven Adams. I'm fucking thinking.
I'm sorry, even better.
I'm pretty sure Steven Adams. All right, hold on. Whoa, I fucked up. I might have.
Valanciunas is on Chicago.
Yeah. They got Steven Adams, I'm pretty sure. Oh,
Steven Adams on Memphis.
Yep. You on the Grizzlies, yeah. Just like you say, even fucking better. Even fucking better. That's
but
what I'm
Adams,
saying.
Adams, I think, is actually a legitimate starter. That's what I'm saying. If you really talk about Valanciunas, yeah, good piece, role player. Adams, I think, is actually a legitimate starter.
And I'm going to be honest with you. You know who developed him, right? Who was his point guard when he was able to develop into who he is right now? The guy everybody shitting on. The guy everybody shitting on right now. Russell Westbrook.
Right.
Russell Westbrook was his point guard his early years in the league. And
Chris
he
Paul
was
for a second.
Nah. He ended up going. I don't think he played with Chris Paul. Nah.
He didn't at one point.
Left the Thunder, went to the Pelicans, and then he on Memphis. I'm pretty sure that's his trajectory.
Well, you might be right. You're probably right. Before we go any further, people, you guys already know. Raise Energy's best energy drink on the entire planet. Go to repsports.com, reptsports.com. Use the promo code AlphaRaise to get 15% off. The lemonade, new lemon, forgot the name of it. It's a lemonade Arnold Palmer type. This is that one I was telling you guys about, like a carbonated Arnold Palmer. Go get that. That's limited time. And then the new flavors are going to be coming out again. They're doing mystery flavors. They're doing a whole bunch of shit, more gear, more everything, really. They even just sponsored a fucking NASCAR. So the Rays is getting up there. So once again, repsports.com, reppsports.com, use the promo code AlphaRaise for 15% off your order. Appreciate Rays for being with us from the very beginning. Demand more. Join the Rays Rebellion. Let's get back to the conversation now.
We got to talk about
You
that.
think-
Yeah.
Oh shit! What happened? What?
No.
You got bum rushed, and then Dave Chappelle security beat the shit out of him.
So basically, it was Dave Chappelle was at the Hollywood Bowl, performing at the Hollywood Bowl. Chris Rock was there, Jamie Foxx, Busta Rhymes. So this dude rushes on stage with like this replica of a gun, but it has a knife attached to it, and rushes Dave Chappelle, like tackles him, and then he ran backstage. Went backstage and got that ass beat. It looked like his fucking like shoulder and elbow was dislocated, and he got that ass beat.
Him up.
I'm saying, don't fucking run on stage. Will Smith got these motherfuckers thinking they can just run on stage, and you fuck around and find out the hard way.
Chris Rock gave the joke.
Yeah.
You said he thought it was Will for a second.
Yeah. You find out the hard way, you get your ass beat before the police get a chance to help you.
And,
His head was knotted up. His arm
I
was
saw the pictures. I was like, damn, they
But
fucked
apparently,
him
this
up.
dude is he's an aspiring rapper, and he wrote a song.
Not anymore.
He wrote a song about Dave Chappelle.
What about him? Something negative?
That shit sounded stupid. Like he should just not rap ever again.
He ain't going to after this. You fucked with Dave Chappelle. You ain't nobody gonna fuck with you.
no, he's finna be an R&B singer.
Yeah. Jamie Foxx was the one who.
Oh, he was known to be hitting them high notes when he get in jail. Believe that.
Fox was the first one to run out.
The dog his ass hot.
Like
Oh,
Jamie
my
Foxx went after him? Oh shit.
Bro, Dave Chappelle said he stumped this motherfucker in the head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said he went backstage. He said 35 years I had to stomp a motherfucker backstage. Yeah, he went
Dave
back.
Chappelle went back and stomped.
Oh,
I
the
can
big
just
black
picture
man.
him pulling a full-on Rick James. Fuck your couch. Fuck your couch. On that motherfucker's face. Oh shit.
I'll tell you right now, they really fucked up because they had a motherfucker from Texas in there. Jamie Foxx is from Texas. And
Jamie Foxx.
yeah, Jamie Foxx is from Texas. You didn't know that?
No, I knew that.
Look,
That's not
they had a
right.
motherfucker from Texas in there, and his Texas shit came out instantly. They didn't understand. He been gone from Texas so long. You ran up on stage, and that my Jamie Foxx was like, ooh,
The only
me in.
the only thing you can do if you're from Texas is suppress it. When it comes out, that's a whole different ballgame. It's a whole different ball. And like Jamie Foxx showed his Texas. It's random.
Straight up, he's like, you getting any shit, make sure you got this motherfucker on your team.
You gotta realize, you know, in LA, you got hella security, which is all these fools got hella security, so it was hella security backstage. Like,
I thought it was hilarious that Matt Stitch, shortly after that news came out, put a picture of him in his black belt. Basically said, I wish a motherfucker would come on stage while I'm performing.
like I ain't just the DJ. Oh, fuck you up.
You said, fuck around and find out. I was like, Matt Stitch, we've been pleading with people not to. Why are you trying to antagonize?
No, fuck that. Go on stage. I'm trying to be in I'm trying to be in the crowd. I want to come to my first performance. I want a motherfucker to run on stage And I want to be in the crowd like Michael Jackson was in Thriller when he was watching the movie with the popcorn. I'm gonna be fucking dying.
Everybody's Mad Sticks is about to go viral in the best way. This motherfucker roundhouse some dude that walked up on stage. Full on black belt, karate, taekwondo, whack. Dude's jaw was on the other floor. This shit was terrible. Oh man.
Well, everything I love. If somebody do that shit, I'm getting a hit. Or I'm getting a hit.
We're getting in there.
They kicked me out after that. I want one hit. One good one, too. I'm talking about one good motherfucking hit. Lord have mercy. I'm going to hit that man with all of the might of justice.
Oh, man. I was looking at that going, who the fuck in their right mind would rush Dave Chappelle? It's like, again, do you not know how many security guards?
He already said he's had to hire more, since all that Netflix shit, he's had to hire more security. So, They just don't know.
We live in a day and age where apparently you can't even be a comedian and tell jokes anymore. Damn shame. God damn shame. But hey, at least Dave Chappelle got his fucking stomps in.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Added a couple of steps to his. Walked back there and said, hold on, this motherfucker rushed me? Let me get some. Let me get in there.
I'm telling you, Jamie Foxx was back there, motherfucker, hopping like he was finna get in on the fucking goddamn double dutch. He was back there hopping. He was ready. Like, oh, Lord, yes. Came off the top turnbuckle.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not think for 1 second. If you were ever going to rush the stage at somebody, one, you're probably trying to commit suicide because the ass whooping that's about to ensue when you do stupid shit like that. I don't think it's worth it other than you're literally about to get beaten with inches of your life, especially depending on the person that you're doing it to. Somebody like Dave Chappelle, that man is surrounded, even though he's the only one on stage. He is surrounded with people protecting him. He's not alone. Trust me. He's not alone. And neither are any of these artists or anything else like that, too. He's honestly lucky if it was Dave Chappelle. And I mean, let's be real. Does anybody run up on stage? Could you imagine somebody running up on stage at like an NWA or Ice Cube concert?
They'll get shot.
Or Snoop Dogg.
By somebody in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
By somebody in the crowd, though. It ain't even going to be the security team. Somebody in the crowd shoot his ass. The fuck?
Like, there's no way in hell they
I
would be able to
saved my life, nigga. You thought you... Wow! No, all right, and I'm going to let go.
And they got people who's goons who just follow around.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You know who I blame for this shit? I blame Kanye. I blame Kanye West. If he ain't do that shit with Taylor Swift, ain't nobody ever been doing this bullshit.
Nobody rushes the stage anymore because of Kanye West.
He started this shit. No, I'm kidding.
I became a fan of hers after that shit.
I'm joking.
That's what he did. I was like, well, be your fan. Like, that was fucked up.
I'm joking.
Beyonce had one of the best albums at all time. And Beyonce just sat there like, I did. Liz. Beyonce didn't do nothing. She just laughed and said, yeah, all right. Took that credit. Taylor Swift is still recovering.
And she clapped back that next year. She wrote a song about that shit and performed it. She got back at it.
I mean, Taylor Swift's music, man, you either need to freshly start a relationship with her or be breaking up with her for her to have a new song. If you get into a relationship with Taylor Swift, be prepared to get a song written about you. Just saying. What games have happened today? I know.
Phoenix and Dallas playing right now.
Okay, they're playing right now.
In the first quarter, Phoenix is up by 4.
All right.
Miami put hands and feet on Philly again.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Saw that. I was like, oh well. Embiid really did make the difference.
Yeah, he's the best big man in basketball, bro.
It's good. That dude is good. I will give him that. Do you think you think he'll be a Sixer lifer?
Possibly. And the only reason why I say possibly is whatever because they please Joel by getting James Harden, right? They gonna exit for sure. You know what I'm saying? I feel like having a whole season with James Harden would be a lot better because then they'll be able to mesh together and do all the extras. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like after James Harden leaves and basically essentially retires at that point, because whatever contract he's getting after this is gonna be like whatever, bro. Like, you're gonna be out the door after that. Like that's gonna be your last contract.
Yep.
So I think Joel, it'll be based off of whatever they do after James Harden. Let me just say it like that, the end.
They'll probably go get some young talent or something like that.
I mean, because
the James Harden thing just didn't work out, and I mean, I don't know. I think it would be better off for them to build more around Embiid and everything than to have to pay, fucking James Harden basically a max contract for half of the player that he was.
I ain't gonna say half.
Okay, third of the player he was.
I'll give you that. Because that's why I say he can still go out there and score. The thing is, it's more the fact of because, like I said, I don't think he fully healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think he's fully healthy. So that's kind of the issue. That's why
Can I be honest with you? When are we gonna stop using that as an excuse?
I mean, he does have a bum ass hamstring, bro.
I'm just saying, like, in general, for somebody playing and they don't perform well, we always give them the they're playing hurt. Well, if you're playing hurt and you're not going to perform well, don't fucking play. If you're going to play, if you feel like you're good enough to play and shit goes south, you need to take some responsibility for that shit. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can keep giving people the excuse like that anymore. Like, if you're healthy enough to play, you need to play. If you think you're going to be a detriment to your team, you need to set that fucking ego aside, son. And, take a cold, hard look at yourself in the mirror.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's a detriment to the team. He's still helping them compete. I mean, they lost by 16. So
I'm looking at the score right now. That ain't competing worth a shit. Okay.
Bro, 16 points. 16 points is just 8 shots, bro. It ain't really 8 2-pointers. It's not really.
It's still fucking a lot.
It's a lot of points, but I'm saying at the same time, they still competing. They got 100 points. They could have lost 100 and what? 116 to doggone 85. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta remember, like, James takes a lot of pressure off a lot of players. Just think if they didn't have James and Joel Embiid. These boys have been getting maxed out for sure. We're maxing these boys
probably more than what they already got.
Way, bro. The defensive rotation be a completely different, and like it'll be ugly. So that's what I'm saying. Like he's still having to compete, but it's more the fact of in certain moments and certain times, like the hamstring could possibly, like what I'm saying, possibly. I'm not saying it is. It could possibly, you know what I'm saying, like the extra push that people normally have when it's go time, like, you know what I'm saying, that extra gear that superstars have or players have when it's time, like in the fourth quarter and shit. He probably can't get into that extra gear because the motherfucking hamstring. So he, you know what I mean? He trying his hardest to do what he can, but he can't. It's not working. You know what I'm saying? Because of I'm just not 100%, but I'm trying to give everything I got, type shit.
I mean,
You know
at that point, I'm thinking like if it's hindering your shooting or your ability to drive to the hoop, those assist numbers better be fucking up. They better be up there. And if they're not up there, that means the team around you wasn't able to produce because you get them the ball and they just can't make a shot. That ain't on you. You know, you got them the ball. You know, if that's the case, you know, I didn't see enough of this game. I caught the last tail end of it. I'll have to look at the highlights of this one. The only ones really that I had seen it all today were the last game that Dallas and Phoenix played against each other, not the current game 2, but game 1. And then with the Warriors, John Morant going off 4-7. You know, that to me, I was like, oh shit. And then just watch it. Like, I keep going back to him because this kid is just, and I'm wearing a Warriors hat too, because I am a Warriors fan, but I got to respect greatness when I see it because this kid's going to be something special in the near future, if not already. You know, big time superstar. John Morant jerseys are going to be selling out quick after this playoff season.
Yeah, Jit nice. Ain't no
I might have to start investing in some fucking basketball cards, you know, hoping to get some John Morant shit.
They say John Morant rookie card got Young Dolph in it. I seen the picture. That shit's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing that. Yeah.
And that picture and that fucking card is worth what, 1,000 right now?
Bro, that card probably worth 30,000 right now, bro. With the Young Dolph in the back, bro, that card gotta be worth like every bit of 30 bands right now. Jaws is playing at an MVP level. And Young Dolph in the back, yeah. At the current market value, that shit could be worth fucking goddamn a crazy number. You looking it up right now?
No. Just looking at this one and going, what do you think that'll be worth to me later?
You gotta tell me what it says.
It's the Trevor Lawrence rookie card, but it's like hollowed.
It's all that all depends on how good he plays with Christian Kirk right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hey, I got a feeling in my bones. I'm like, what if the motherfuckers go get AB? They wouldn't do it because of the Urban Meyer fiasco, but what if they did though?
I mean, if they did, then it shows that they're desperate, which I don't think they are right now. I don't think they're that desperate. And by the way, Akeme, I apologize if I butchered your name, bro. Wangwu? The running back for the Vikings, the rookie running back for the Vikings.
Oh no, we ain't doing that.
Kene Guak, number 26.
Brother. Shout out to my African brother from the Vikings, number 26.
Yeah. His card signed.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, got no light on, bro. So we can't really see that shit.
Yeah.
That's
better there?
That's a lot better.
Yeah. His card, but it's signed. So I'm like, all right, well, I gotta hope that him as the running back goes nuts. I got fucking Mad Sticks' Dak Prescott chilling right here.
Yeah.
That's hologram?
Go.
Yeah, it's sparkled.
Is he doing this hip dance?
Hey, to be honest, it kind of looks like it. It kind of looks like he's in that position. And then I got this Justin Herbert one.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire. You need to keep that forever.
Got that one, and then I've already shown you guys the Justin Jefferson one. That one hollowed out. But I had gotten the Trevor Lawrence rookie card sparkled out the other day, and I was like, ooh, God, I hope he doesn't become a bust.
Justin Herbert?
No, Lawrence.
Oh, Trevor Lawrence. No, I don't think so either.
If I'm gonna get Herbert, I need his rookie card, not his second year card. Even though his second year was a fucking pretty productive one.
What?
Justin Herbert.
Oh.
Yeah, productive year. 37, 33, Phoenix.
I thought you were still talking about Lawrence. I was like,
Oh, no.
Lawrence was a rookie. What are you talking about? I was so lost right now.
So, bless you. From what I'm looking at right here, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious Miami's moving on to that. Who wins when it comes to? Do you think Dallas actually has a shot?
Doing what?
Win the Super Bowl?
Not to the Super Bowl, the NBA Finals. No, at least beating the Suns.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about football. See, you just switched. We were talking about football. You back to basketball.
Confuse the shit out of everybody.
I'm being a terrible
That's why
host.
I asked that question that quickly. I was like,
Lord, you start talking about Dallas. I'm like,
Yeah, I was just looking at the score again, and I was going like, well, can the Mavericks actually beat the Suns?
no.
No, just beyond that
yeah,
point.
Luka ain't got enough help over there.
Got like 20-something points.
Jalen Brunson nice, but Luka ain't got enough help.
Nah. You got Booker, you got CP3, you got Aiden, you got McGee, you got Crowder out here shooting threes. Like they solid all the way around. They got a lot of big men.
Suns are looking to get that
I'm
shit.
gonna be honest. I want fucking Memphis and the Suns and all them boys to beat their ass, like beating up on each other. Go ahead, whoop each other ass.
Grizzly.
Like hard games.
So let's do our conference final picks. It's the conference semis right now. So out of Phoenix and Dallas, we're all thinking Phoenix is moving on, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, what's the score right now?
It's 38-37 right now.
Yeah, it's close.
Only second quarter. There's still like 8 minutes left in the second quarter, 8.5 minutes.
If Dallas can pull one out in Phoenix, they might have an outside shot.
DeAndre Ayton already got like damn near 30 points himself. So they ain't got
What's
nobody.
the series?
They ain't got nobody to stop him.
So the way I'm looking at it, it's going to be Phoenix, and I mean, I hate to say it, but without Peyton, Ja's going to be stupid hard to stop, and he was one missed shot away from it being a 2-0 series lead for Memphis right now. So I'm going to think it's going to be.
That's all ball.
I'm thinking Phoenix and Memphis, Miami and Boston. I think Boston will beat Milwaukee out. And then from there.
So Dallas got the lead right now. It's the first lead that they've had this whole series. So even in game one,
They might get one. They might get one. That's what I'm saying. If they can steal one in Phoenix, they might be able to make it a series. But then when we get to the finals, dude, Boston's defense is just as good as Miami's defense.
I knew
I'm
you were
just saying.
He was waiting.
I was waiting on it.
He played so quick.
That's why he put Shaq just before I could ask the question.
Shit. Yeah, no, they ain't. I just told you, everybody can guard everybody. They
Same
don't
with
have
Boston.
No, sir. No, sir. No. They can go 4, they can't go 5. They got Tatum at the 4, right? I'm pretty sure Tatum at the 4. So they got 4. They got Tatum can switch everybody. Brown can switch everybody. Marcus Smart can switch everybody. Al Horford ain't switching on everybody. I don't care what you talking about. Daniel Tice ain't doing that same. I don't care what you talking about. Look.
Oh my God, Russ is calling some bullshit right now. It's like foul
on Phoenix or for Dallas?
Foul after foul on both teams. It's like all offensive fouls on both teams. Like the past 3 minutes have been nothing but fouls back and forth. Like they calling us like some soft ass shit right now. They're trying to make it a game. It's money.
Yep.
The
NBA is rigging their shit again.
In the second round, ain't finna be no sweeps. It's finna be you finna watch some basketball. We gotta get paid.
Yep. That's pretty much it. Except Miami said, nope, we want to get the broom out now.
Yeah, no, we got it ready.
Yeah, but that was the first series, wasn't it?
No, we gentlemen swept the Hawks.
That second series, this series now?
This is second right now. We finna go ahead. We finna sweep the Philly boys. Finna get on the fuck on up out of here. Take this been a trip to Philly, whoop their ass 2 more times and get on up out of there.
Yeah, Boston swept Brooklyn, which makes me believe that they're gonna probably beat Milwaukee. It's 1-1 now, but
Yeah, the way they played the other night.
Yeah.
Milwaukee had Giannis couldn't keep going.
So Boston, Miami.
They don't have
Phoenix,
Middleton
Memphis.
right now. Yeah, Milwaukee don't have Middleton right now either.
That's gonna be tough. Okay, so are we in agreement on that? Phoenix, Memphis, Miami, Boston for the conference finals?
We can let this slide.
I mean, at least your Miami team's in there, right? Okay.
I mean, shit.
Unless they blow a 2-0 lead.
Man, you old man. Do I gotta put Shaq back up here?
You'll say if Embiid comes back and puts a hurting on him, we'll see.
I'm gonna just leave him up. His face is the sentiment I express right now.
Today's Wednesday. The next game for Golden State and Memphis isn't until fucking Saturday. Saturday. For Miami, Philly is on Friday. So by the time we come back Monday, we'll be looking at a better picture of what everything is going to look like. And by Monday's end, we might be looking at Miami sweeping if it goes the way Kay says it's going to go. So by the time the show rolls around Monday, Miami should already be in the conference finals. And the other series are 1 or 2 games away from figuring that out. But that's what it is. That's what it's been. 2022 NBA Finals is coming up pretty fast. I think it's a little bit more entertaining than people are giving it credit for. To be all the way honest with you. People are saying it's not that impressive because one, LeBron's not in it because people are on LeBron's jock. And it's like, how can you not enjoy what you're seeing right now? It doesn't make any sense. But hey, different strokes for different folks, I guess. Yeah, no, we'll figure it out a month. So Monday we'll come back. We'll see how the conference finals are shaping out, and then maybe by Wednesday we'll be able to predict the final series. So we got a few more games until then, but we'll be able to kind of keep in touch with all of this because the NFL is slow as fuck right now, especially after the draft. OTAs, all that shit, you're not really hearing anything unless some big trades or whatever tend to go down. So NFL is kind of slowing down. USFL is picking up, apparently. Formula One this weekend in Miami. So Sunshine's going to be back with us on Monday to be able to talk about that. We just got the word on Instagram, Mr. Fino Baked Chicken Lewis, who was on with us not too long ago, has an upcoming fight. I believe he said it was May 17th, if I'm not mistaken. We'll give you better scheduling and everything else like that later on, either on the social medias, on the JAFFO's AP, or JAFFO Sports, and then be able to do a watch party with that. Gotta get the black box moving with that pay-per-view. Be able to watch this, and
My shit was muted. It's the 14th.
It's the 14th. Okay, so it's May 14th is the fight between one of our own JAFFO family members, Big Chicken Lewis.
Do you want me just to announce it?
Yeah, go ahead.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
The internet is fucking choppy.
You know what
All
I
right.
deal with?
Are we back?
I'm a piece of shit, Peter.
Yeah,
I see.
Am I back?
Yeah. You've been here the whole time. You never moved.
All right. Oh, I was making sure because on my end it was choppy. You said internet was unstable.
Oh.
So it's basically, like you said, Fino, Baked Chicken Lewis versus Fabian Lopez. Oh, Fabian Sauce Lopez.
Okay. Welterweight bout, pay-per-view.
Yes, sir. And they're gonna be right there at USF in Tampa. At the Yung Lean Center.
I already told them on Instagram, so we'll be watching. Good luck and everything else like that, because man, that's gonna be a fun fight to watch, especially if he goes out there just fucking KOs or something, bitch. That'd be hilarious.
Let's go Polk County. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do it for the city. Do it for the L, you know what I'm saying? Do it for the L, my fire. Do it the L.
The 14th falls on what, Saturday? 14th on Saturday.
Yeah, it's next
Is that
Saturday.
Memorial Day weekend?
It's next Saturday, bro.
Memorial Day weekend is the end of May.
The end of May. Okay, so it's in between Mother's Day and Memorial Day. Okay, we're cool. We're good.
Well, Mother's Day is this weekend.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Next weekend. Wait, fuck. What are we looking at? I gotta look at a calendar real quick. Hold on.
Mother's Day is Sunday.
Mother's Day is Sunday, which is the 8th.
Next Sunday.
No, it's this coming Sunday, the 8th.
That's what I said. Mother's Day is this Sunday.
Next Saturday.
Next. Yeah, I
mean,
would say this coming, or not this coming Saturday. Next Saturday is Fino's fight. The weekend after that, that's Memorial Day weekend. That's what I'm saying. It's in between both
I ain't
holiday
gonna lie
weekends.
to you. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna have make sure my phone at 100%. I'm putting that fight on. I'm paying for that pay-per-view. I'm putting that fight on my phone. I'm gonna have somebody watch that shit for me. One of the fucking goddamn people that ain't fucking goddamn playing like that. You know what I'm saying? You watch this shit for me. Tell me what the fuck happened, please. I'm gonna go out there and do it. I promise you, I'm gonna be playing hard. I'm playing real hard. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be watching.
That I'll be watching too. Believe that.
It's gonna be
You're gonna take my money, credit card, hit a number.
gotta get more fights up and everything, especially because the boxing game right now is starting to ramp up. Canelo fight happening this weekend as well, on Saturday. So I actually might be able to catch that fight too. So we'll see what happens. There's a lot of things going on. again that we want to dip into other than football, because obviously football doesn't go year round. And even though a lot of things happen, nothing really, all that noteworthy, especially stuff that, you see national television, all the shit that they cover on a day-to-day basis. They're starting to be very repetitive in the stories that they cover. Why? Because it's slow in the NFL. So the NBA is where it's at. The NBA playoffs right now, boxing, Formula One, all that stuff is going on right now. I'm going to try and cover that, get it all to you on the socials and here on the podcast on Mondays, Wednesdays at 7 o'clock on the For Native Rose Productions YouTube channel. Be sure to like, subscribe, rate, go on Spotify, give us 5 stars, go on YouTube, do all the same thing. Just help us out. We build together, we grow together. And we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us once again today. And we'll see you guys on Monday for Friday Logical Census podcast. That's kind of up in the air for the second episode because fucking Adam got a production assistant job for 2 weeks. So he might not be able to, we might have to hold off on the podcast for 2 weeks while he's getting that done. He is still not at liberty to say what exactly it is that he is working on just yet, but I'm going to try and get that out of him as soon as possible. But stay updated on that because this second episode is going to be a pretty, we think a pretty, I guess you could say triggering. We're going to be getting into religion very deeply this next episode. And we know religion is a very heavy topic for a lot of people. So that'll be interesting to see. But when that comes up, we will we will update you guys on whether or not that's still going to be this Friday, or we might have to push it back a little bit due to Adam doing what he's doing. So Logical Census podcast as of right now still on Friday. JAFFO's Mondays and Wednesdays. Once again, appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. For myself, JP, for DJ Matt Six and the 610 Beast from the Southeast, Mr. Country K. We will see you guys on Monday. Deuces.
Aloha.